Last month, I got a motion sensing trail camera, and I managed to get an animal I am certain 99% of you haven't seen. So we immediately wanted to test it out when we got it, and we tried to do it, first of all, we tried to do it in our back garden, near an area where animals could easily get underneath, so we could see what wildlife we could catch on camera. So it didn't film for the whole of the night, and the only reason why it filmed now is because of this bramble, but a second time when it happened, there was also absolutely nothing. But as you can see, a leaf moved, which is really weird, but I believe it was blown by the wind. Then, from out of literally nowhere, a magpie comes in, and the camera stops right there. Then we went to an area in a woodland, which was a private site, so I'm not going to be telling the location of where this was, but basically, I put some food down so we could see what animals we could find, specifically cat food. And we placed it on top of a rock. And I'm not even joking, the first thing we saw when we got it back was this. A badger, a flipping badger, came and started sniffing the cat food. For now, we're going to call him Mr. Badgerman. Now, Mr. Badgerman over here left for a bit, and the camera obviously stopped playing. But then Mr. Badgerman came again and decided to go back. The reason why it may look like that this is the exact same clip, but it isn't, because as you can see by the time, it is completely different. But don't worry, we get to see Badgerman a lot more often. Then hopped out from this dry stone wall where we placed it was a wood mouse. Now, wood mice sometimes will live in dry stone walls, as you can see, and its ears were absolutely huge. I'm assuming it's a wood mouse. I might be incorrect because of just how large those ears are, but I believe it is a wood mouse. Then the wood mouse hops onto the rock where I placed the cat food and starts inspecting it. It starts sniffing around the rock and around the food, and then it comes back again. And it likes to jump into the camera for some reason, and it went back down again. It repeated this cycle a lot of times, and obviously it was a bit scared of the food because it was quite new to it, but yeah, it was a very nice little wood mouse. Then Mr. Badgerman, as you can see, comes back again for some more food, and just to see if the food was actually still there, and he realised it was. Now, I'm not going to talk in the next clip because he actually eats the food. I just want you to listen to his chewing and how he's eating the food, because it's really funny. As you can see, the badger absolutely demolished all of the cat food. I mean, it ate every single tiny piece. It licked it completely clean. So, yeah, it absolutely destroyed it, but the scent is definitely still there, so other animals could, smell it. You may have noticed that throughout basically this whole time showing the, camera footage, that, it has been set to 2025. No, I did not do this last year. I did this in January 28th, Thursday, 2026. That's because we need to change the date, and the thing with wildlife cameras is that the date kind of doesn't change. Now, we do get a really good shot of the whole badger when it comes out of here, and you can see the full body right here. Isn't it amazing? Absolutely amazing. So yeah, Mr. Badgerman pretty much just flipped over the camera. So basically, he clawed at the camera at his way out. This is an actual upshot of the sky footage of the badger still sniffing it, and somehow it is still alive. It was literally clawing at it, and it fell on the floor. The camera fell on the floor because it was like in an area. In this shot, a robin is shown inside of a tree, and the camera caught the motion of the robin, and how do I know it's a robin? Because a part of the video shows its bright orange breast. Then we have a shot of a magpie's tail before it leaves, and the thing is that for the, I don't know if you can tell, it's definitely going to happen, you probably already noticed, but for the rest of this video, the camera's just going to be facing upwards, because the badger obviously clawed at it and it fell on the floor. But then we do have a nighttime shot of some weird ball. It ran down. Let me play that again. Now, it's almost been a full week since I've actually done this thing, since I actually put out the camera, but I still have no idea what that was. So if anybody in the comments can let me know, that would be great. Anyways, here is another wood mouse that is basically just fooling around, being silly, in these dry stone walls, probably foraging for food as well. But yeah, isn't it just amazing how much wildlife there is at night? It's amazing. Anyways, that was the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.